Welcome to Compliance Weekly for 2024, April 23rd. Start screen sharing and walk through the milestone. Go. We did not have a last discuss. We'll just start from the top, and when someone recognizes
The
it.
last discussed is written there in the doc. It was the 500 error one.
Uh,
You can scroll down.
there. Okay. Throwing
Scroll
500.
down.
There we were. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, export new framework report. This was on J. Can anyone say anything for that?
Yes, I think it's pretty self-explanatory though. The we now have an export for the compliance,
Okay.
the new one. So the old one got renamed to projects, and this one's now the framework report.
Gotcha. All right. And then we have make compliance center available to project subgroups. Closed and promoted probably went to an Epic, I'm guessing. Yeah. Next one is create CRUD APIs for instance level audit event destinations. It's on Hitesh. Yeah. Um, you're muted, Hitesh.
Yes.
Ah,
The CRUD APIs for instance level destinations are now deployed, and the issue is closed.
yes. I reviewed quite a few of those.
Yes.
All right, next one is also on you. Create link and model classes for tables.
So
But I
there were two
missed.
tables, one of which was not being used, and for the other one, there was no model, and we required that for sharding for cells.
Yeah.
So I dropped one of the tables and added a model for the other one.
All right. Then we have compliance center. Long framework names should truncate and wrap. That's on Nate.
Yes, previously in the pill, where the label where compliance frameworks were coming in, it had no truncation, so we were getting all sorts of weird things happening within the UI, and the label was used throughout the UI. So in the group main page, the projects main page, all the way through the settings and stuff. So that now is all using one component and truncates it down to, I can't remember, 250, I think it is.
Yeah, I remember something similar.
Yeah.
All right. And then we'll
Uh,
have,
so this and the above issue, follow up for cleanup redundant and helper.js are now closed because of the new refactoring that we are done in consolidated streaming destinations. So these two are not required, hence closed.
all right. Then we have a follow up on adherence report filtering. Blah. I think this was a pagination issue that was fixed. Yeah. Then we have bug fix. That was the linked projects in the framework report. We're not linking to the correct URL because we changed the GraphQL. Um, Needed to fix that two places. Thanks for spotting the second one, Nate. And that's it for the milestone board. Alrighty. And next, uh, let's see the planning issue. Let's just walk through it from the top. Custom standards, adherence configuration. Nate and Huzaifa.
Yeah, I can talk to this. So we've been working through, there is three options in there at the moment that we're discussing and just looking at how the timeframes of that is. And I'll discuss that again with product tomorrow. So hopefully we can get to a little bit of a conclusion by the end of this week, and then we can start into more technical planning. But that is on track for this milestone to complete the planning.
All right. Next one is on Hitesh, multiple compliance framework labels.
So I started working on this issue for Epic for uh, adding support for multiple compliance frameworks for a project. Currently, we are supporting only one. So I have done some preliminary analysis on that, and I'll be creating a POC MR for that soon.
Nice.
The next one is the third party connected to Snowflake app. I am currently working on this. I had some blockers, which I raised with the Snowflake devs. Uh, I I think I think I have a clue where this is going wrong, so I'll be working on this to make it to fix it. Yeah. So the plan is to release the instance level auditing and streaming for Snowflake in 17.0. That's what the plan is. It is a bit ambitious, but we're planning on that.
Nice. Next one is on me, compliance pipeline to security policy migration. That one hasn't seen any updates last week because I was working on other items. Next one after that is the cells compliance database tables migration. It's on RSMI. Can anyone give an update on that? Moving on. All right. Next one is consolidation of tables for streaming audit events on Hitesh.
So majority of the APIs are done, and only the APIs for namespace filters are pending. Apart from that, I've uh, created an MR for handling the HTTP destination, and soon I'll be working on supporting streaming of audit events to these destinations, and maybe take over AWS and GCP destination from Josefa and her team, because I have some kind of idea around it.
All right. Next one is improved admin and group level branch protections. That's also on RSMR.
I can speak to that one just quickly. Ilya has the final front end MR in review and just waiting
Nice.
on a review, and then that will close out that epic, hopefully. Well, feature flag rollout, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next one is on you too, Nate.
Yes, yeah, just ongoing. There's some issues that are ongoing in dev.
Yes. Next one is on me. SAML SSO authentication for merge request approval. I'm still working on a follow-up that involves breaking change for the way we name the approval setting for password and SAML SSO to incorporate them both in one. That's still ongoing. Next, we have improve, manage, edit compliance framework, MVC on Ilya. Nate,
I
do you have
can
any update?
speak to both of these. So the compliance framework MVC, there's the final little bits that Ilya has in review right now. So that will be closed out at the end of, well, fairly soon. And the standards adherence report, we are moving the compliance center, well, showcasing the compliance center at subgroup and project level. And Ilya, that was that issue that got closed, is promoted to Epic, has completed the planning and has a basic MR for the introduction of the feature flag and some basic structuring in review at the moment.
Alrighty. Then that completes planning. We don't have any design or QA updates, so we'll move on to FYI and
Sure.
Nate, you have the first one, yeah.
I have all three, unless someone else is going to add something.
Yeah.
Uh, breaking change requests for 17.0. There is, we have 4 in compliance, and they've been requested to go into certain windows for releases, and so that we can manage the on-call and support rotations and things like that. So there's just a couple that I wanted to confirm. I think, Sam, you've already confirmed it, but just one
Yeah.
more there. The next one was just looking for meeting runners for the rest of 17.0. So please put your hand up. There's 2 spots left. And the final one was around the standards adherence report and customizable checks. I created a table with the 3 different options that we are looking at, and I'd love to get some more thoughts from others around what they think and any other pros or cons to add to those tables that you can think of. But any insight, welcome there.
All right. Alrighty. Okay, I'll stop recording. Wait for the camera.